Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. I still got some hoops to finish, but I wanted to jump in on this real quick. You know, we go back and forth. Who's number one pound for pound? It's real close between Alexander Usyk and Terence Crawford. And, you know, Alexander Usyk just coming off that sensational win over Tyson Fury in a fight that I think he should have won unanimously. Terence Crawford, even though he's, you know, coming off that exceptional win versus Errol Spence Jr., you know, he's been inactive, but he's been actively inactive. And I'll explain. You know, Terence Crawford coming up to the 147-pound division. We just talked about it the other day. He has 11 fight knockout streak. He's knocked out every welterweight he's fought. Most of those guys at welterweight that he fought were actually 154 pounders, like a Jeff Horn, like a Sean Porter, like a Jose Benavidez, like a Kell Brook. Some of them, you know, probably even 160 pounders, but whatever. Big guys all got stopped, right? Now, you remember Errol Spence, who's another 154 pounder way back, was saying he's lighting the ass, right? He's lighting the ass. He ain't going to beat him, right? So what do you think he is going up to 154-pound division? It took everybody forever to fight Terence Crawford in 147 pounds. At 154 pounds, this is where I'm saying he's still actively inactive. Jamel Charlo could have fought him. He went up there to fight Canelo Alvarez. He could have fought, you know, Terence Crawford, both undisputed guys. The smaller guy got probably more credit than going up there just laying down for Canelo, but he didn't do that. And he was never really wanting to do that. When Crawford was talking to him all the time, he was always saying, hey, fight other people first and stuff like that. So he wasn't too amused about it. Now, we have great fighters in that division, 154-pound division. People used to call it the best division just about 2 years ago. Now, Tim Tszyu, like you guys like to say, Tim Tszyu got that Lennox Lewis vibe going on in terms of, you know, I'm even kill. I'll fight anybody, don't even get out of my damn face about it. Well, he wasn't too enthused, but he's the most enthused in my opinion. But him, Tim Tszyu, and Sebastian Fundora, their fight was sanctioned, right, under the pretense that the winner has to fight the WBO mandatory in Terence Crawford, right? When that fight went down, Sebastian Fundora came out, won because old boy was bloody, Tim Tszyu. Who jumped in the ring? Errol Spence. That's who they would rather fight. Proof, Spence versus Fundora is going to happen, I think, at the beginning of October, if I'm not mistaken. So that fight is signed, sealed, delivered. But here's the good news. And here's why Crawford is just so awesome. Ain't nobody in a rush to fight him. Sebastian Fundora is going to vacate the WBO title, right? Instead of fighting Terence Crawford. He'd rather fight Errol Spence, but he's going to have to vacate it, which means Terence Crawford, in his fight against Madronov, the WBO and the WBA will be at stake, which is good. Now, a lot of people will be like, well, Fundora, you know, man, Errol Spence is a bigger fight. No, it ain't. We can say Errol Spence got more, you know, pay-per-views in the past. The biggest thing in anybody's career right now in boxing is a win over Terence Crawford. A win over Terence Crawford puts you from wherever you're doing right now into the Hall of Fame. Okay, let's just get it straight down to the minute. You better hurry up before when is it about 39, 40? It might not be. Right now, you beat Terence Crawford and you not 175 pounds or 200 pounds, and you somewhere like even a 168 pounder. You beat Terence Crawford right now. You go from whatever you are to a Hall of Famer. That's worth anything. Sebastian Fundora knows damn well it's a big high-profile fight, and I'm not sure because now we got somebody in the boxing business that's got some money. I'm not sure it's more lucrative. Because, you know, your boy, what's his name? Turkey Al-Sheikh, he going to make sure it's lucrative for you right now. So we got that popping off. No, it's not. it's bigger to fight Terence Crawford right now than Errol Spence, in my opinion. And yours too. Because Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world with Alexander Usyk together, and Errol Spence ain't. Now, let's just give Errol Spence some props while we're here, though. Yeah, Errol Spence is going to get this Fundora fight, but, he's going to bypass others. And normally, you'll be like, nah, that's not really cool, because other people are working their way up and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. And that happens all the time in boxing. But I will say this, in Errol Spence's defense. Damn it, I had 3 titles at 147 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 titles. That should be worth something. You know what I'm saying? When you get these titles. Because actually, the titles ain't really worth nothing but sanction fees that you paying. Right? So, yeah, go and let him jump in front. Now, another thing. Let's give Errol Spence some props about this, too. And since Errol Spence had a car accident and came back and fought Danny Garcia without a tune-up, then, props to that guy. He's supreme confident too. Props for that guy. That's why Terence Crawford beating Errol Spence is huge. Because Errol Spence like, whatever. I'm going in. It ain't nothing easy about beating no damn Danny Garcia. Y'all know I roll with some Danny Garcia. It ain't easy about beating him. He might lose a fight or two, but you better be damn good to beat some damn Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is all that, right? And Errol Spence came and did it. He didn't beat him by a landslide or anything, but he beat Danny Garcia. And anybody that does that, you did something. And to come back after a car accident to do that, to want to go straight into a fight like that with no damn tune-up and all that, that's pretty awesome. So, Errol Spence, he's come out lately, and he's, this might be his last fight, because he's gone through some stuff. Let's go with the beating by Terence Crawford. We think Devin Haney done lost something because of Ryan Garcia. Then if Devin Haney lost something, then damn it, Errol Spence done lost a whole lot of stuff. Right? And then a couple of car accidents, a couple of operations and stuff like that. His body has been just healing the last 5 years. Just constantly healing. The body's like, damn, I got superpowers, but damn, you using them all up. So, much prop to him to going in there. Let's see what Errol Spence is going to do. I'm going to be going for him in this fight. Against Terence Crawford, I was going for Terence Crawford. But Errol Spence has been through something, it's a cool dude too. So, let's hope and wish him the best. But this here is about Terence Crawford. The ghost of Terence Crawford got people vacating belts at the big old division at 154 pounds when this is his 4th division. This is why I still got him number 1 pound for pound, barely over Alexander Usyk, because of things like this. Damn it, Fundora to be like, Spence, I'll holler at you in a minute. I dare this little 5'8", 100 and light in the ass dude coming up here to me, fighting me, 6'6", trying to come up on me, talking about he's the number 1 pound for pound. They should have did that at welterweight. You remember I used to say that? At welterweight, how are you going to let somebody come up to welterweight and everybody ain't gravitating to fight him? Everybody at 154 should be, wait a minute, we got a little dude coming up here with the moniker of number 1 pound for pound. We all want to fight him. But it's his exact opposite. It's a reason for that. And it's your number 1 pound for pound, Terence Bud Crawford. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. We got some basketball to watch, y'all. We up out of here.